What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of the QPR Series. Today we've got a Champions League game against Copenhagen, and obviously we start on the club overview screen, and you can see now Tony Fernandes is happy to stay, which means next step is looking to leave or willing to listen to offers or whatever they call it. Either one of those it will probably be, so he'll be selling soon, thank God. Hopefully we can get some money in. With regards to transfers, I've made transfers. I have. Fabio Barini, I've mentioned it, I believe. He's joined us on a loan. He's made 3 bench appearances, done terrible in those games, but he's a nice option to have because he can play on either wing or up front. Obviously he's a striker anyway. And then Courtois. I bought another goalkeeper because I got rid of Ali Hamada, or Ahamada. Got rid of him because Courtois, I couldn't pass up on this guy. He's such a beast. Particularly because I keep getting questions in the media about Ter Stegen because they're saying about him wanting to go to a bigger club. So we've got a ready-made world-class goalkeeper ready to go. So that's good. Ali Hamada went to Saint Etienne, so he's gone for a profit, 2.6 if you join him on a free. But yeah, the Qatar deal was done all up front, so we've got no money left to spend, or very little to spend. Oh, £15,000, but I think I've been throwing it into the wage budget. Yeah, so yeah, nothing to spend now. Fixtures. We are in October. I didn't do a September update because it had only been a few days. Well, not many games. So obviously we played Tottenham in the Community Shield last time, beat them 4-2. Tom Ince, Abel Hernandez got 2, and Nathan Redmond finished off the scoring. Abel Hernandez got the only goal against United, beating them 1-0. Then we beat Blackburn 3-2, Abel Hernandez got 2, El Shaarawy got 1. Then we played Wolves, beat them 2-1. Good result. This is obviously our bogey team. Nathan Redmond and Adam Wilson got the goals. Abel Hernandez then got a hat-trick against Liverpool. He's absolutely on fire. Then Tel Aviv beat them 3-0 in the Champions League. Nathaniel Klein and Abel Hernandez got 2. Then drew 0-0 with Arsenal. Then lost 2-1 to Tottenham. Adam Wilson getting the only goal, and then lost 2-1 to Sunderland. Adam Wilson getting the only goal. In the game, I rotated the team again, but still very disappointed. We should have won that game. But so far, our record's been pretty good, although we obviously hit a slump here. Not 1 in 3. But Arsenal, top team, difficult to beat. Tottenham won the league last year, in the cup as well. I rotated again a bit, so again, not too disappointed. We've won the cup, we've done well in the cup, so really I'm not too fussed about the cups now. It's all about the league and the Champions League, but then to lose against Sunderland was really disappointing. But they are in 5th or so in the league. They're pretty high, yeah, 5th. They've started pretty well. Man City have already got a pretty poor record by their standards last year. Played 5, won 3, drawn 1, lost 1. Already shipped 6 goals, so they've not started as well as they did last year. Tottenham are just on fire, absolutely on fire. Played 6, won 6. We are already 5 points behind them. I mean, I'm not sure who they've had to play. Is it difficult? Lost to us, obviously. Then they played Swansea, should win that. Played Everton, they should win that. Newcastle, difficult. Chelsea, difficult. Should win the Champions League. They did. West Brom, should. Norwich, they should. And then Real Madrid. So they've not had a difficult run-in, actually. Although it's no more difficult than mine is Tottenham and... Or I've played Arsenal. I don't know. They've done well there. Well played to them. Champions League, we are top of our group. Our group actually is as follows. It is me, Juventus, Copenhagen and Tel Aviv. So obviously me and Juventus should go through. Juventus is just the big one. Obviously the big one. We should. That's the battle we're going to have. They are actually one of the favourites to win the competition, which is quite interesting. Hernandez starts up front. The guy, as I say, let's just have a quick look at his goal record. It's phenomenal. Played 6, scored 10, 4 man of the matches, 8.47 rating. The guy's on fire. Adam Wilson's also on fire, so we got him off the bench. So if we can maintain those two going, and then Barini, of course, Fierro. Carlos bloody Fierro's still to come back. Our super striker. He's not featured yet because he's been injured. Or he's coming back from an injury. I don't want to risk him. I don't want him to aggravate his injury anymore. So we're going to wait for him to get back to full fitness, playing the reserves. Then he'll come back. But I don't know how I'm going to get him in the team with Abel Hernandez on fire like this, and Adam Wilson also scoring for fun. So it's going to be quite interesting to see how we can get incorporate him back into the team. Our goals, I mentioned in the last episode, our goals against is majority of them are coming down that left side, down Lopez's side. Lopez and Bertrand, or well, no, those two are a combination I tend to play together a lot. or it's Okore and Insua. But when Okore plays at the back, goals don't come down the left side so much. It's what happens is they come in down at the left back, Bertrand, and then cut inside, and then they seem to take Lopez. Lopez is a bit of a weak link at the moment. His rating is in the sevens. It's very good. He's played, by rating wise, played very well. But the goals against, as a penalty for us, the goals against are El Shaarawy buries it 1-0. Goals against, but he is at fault for goals. So that is an issue. That is an issue. But we are only in October. He may settle, and the understanding between the two of them may become better and whatnot. So we'll see. Not going to make any rash decisions about dropping him. So I mean, if we do drop him, we've already got a world-class centre back in Okore ready to go, who I'm actually feel a bit guilty about, because I've been playing him first choice for quite a while now, and I've had him obviously since we started. So perhaps I might look to use him a bit more often than I have done already. He's not played a huge amount of games so far. I mean, Dave is the one who's going to be going next, because he's, 28, 29, maybe even 30 years old now. I'm not quite 100% his age. I think it's like 29, I think. So he's obviously getting to the sort of age where I look to move them on. And then Morala can obviously jump in at centre-back. But Coleman is somebody who I'm going to look to move on this summer coming. Not in January. I'm not looking to do anything in January. Unless we drastically need it. Say we get an injury crisis, then I'll look to do something, look to sell somebody to raise the funds to buy. But at the moment, I'm going to say I'm not going to be doing anything in January. I'm very happy with the way the squad is actually shaped at the moment. But in the summer, I'm looking at Coleman to move on because of his age and try and realise any value we can get on him. Then we've got Klein's going to stay, Morello will stay at the back. Those two are fine. Left back into Bertrand, that's fine. Centre back Gibbs will be sold on. He's at the moment he's only out on loan, so he'll be sold on, preferably. Try and make some money off of him. Desperate, by the way, I'm desperate for Junior Hoylett to come back, because Ince is having to play all the time because he's my only left winger, which is a real issue. Because I know I can play the right wingers on the left wing. They can do that, but I like genuine left wingers. Junior Hoylett is a natural left winger now. I think we've trained him to do that. I do believe. Going to make a change though. Rodriguez. I've not been very impressed with Rodriguez. I really haven't. He's not done a lot. He's again by rating. He's done fine. Ratings absolutely fine. But I've not been impressed by he's not. I mean, Giuliano and Teixeira, when they first came, and Maha, when all three of them came in, instantly I saw the difference. Instantly, they were scoring goals, creating chances, really causing the defence a lot of problems. Rodriguez has not done that yet. Svigliano has done fine. He's solid in the midfield. No complaints there. No complaints. Courtois, the interesting one is going to be rotating Courtois with Ter Stegen. That's going to be a challenge. I think so far I've done it quite well. I've rotated him pretty much every other game, which is not good because you want goalkeepers to get form. But he should have scored that. 1-0 is not good. Not good. I know we're away from home, but this is a team we should be pummeling. We're now at that stage where we need to be against Copenhagen and Tel Aviv. We need to batter them, absolutely hammer them in these games, just to show our dominance over them. I mean, Juventus is always going to be very difficult. In fact, I'd go as far to say I think we'll lose against Juventus. I think their team is very consistent, but potentially if it takes into account, I don't know if it does, but do not concede. Because Serie A is so poor at the moment in this save, it is comically bad. It really is. Their points, what they finish ahead, is really, really, it is quite comical. So because they've not got a challenge every week, my hope, if it takes into account, is that they're not going to be prepared. They're not going to be sharp to the point where they can cope with Damn it. Happy with the way you played. Is this going to piss everyone off? No. Good. Anything else? Ow, God. Oh, that didn't go well, that team talk. They didn't play well. You did get away with it. 1-0. That's BS. I said the right thing. So yeah, maybe they're not going to be sharp to face us, but we won. 1-0. That's good. That's good. Right, next episode will be Manchester City. No. I'll do the Juventus game. I'll come back for the Juventus game. We're going away to Juventus. I'll come back for that game. We've showed Man City loads. Obviously, Champions League final. I should come back for this Juventus game. So at least we've stopped our non-winning streak. So that's good. Right. Is he happy nowadays? Concerned. He wants to move to a bigger club. Maybe if we win the Champions League and the league, maybe he'll think we're big enough. So that's going to have to be the challenge. I think Tottenham. I mean, I think Man City will come back and finish second, and I think the table this year will finish as it did last year. Honestly, so I don't think a lot's going to change. In fact, I think United could finish second potentially, but that'll do it from me. I'll come back for the Juventus game.